Welcome to Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot Day 2. We tried 6 different food items today from the booths, and we went in a sweet, then savory order. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get to it. First booth, Day 2 of the Flower and Garden Festival. We are eating at Brunchcot for some breakfast, and it's lunchtime, but we're getting the French toast today. Here's our cinnamon French toast. It is a cinnamon cereal cream with a caramel drizzle, and it looks really yummy. All right, this is a hefty piece of French toast, but I think I'll be able to just pick it up and take a bite. It's sticky for sure. So this hair situation is not working for me. There we go. Okay. It is good. Very caramel forward. Very sugary, sweet treat for breakfast. You definitely want to pair this with a protein. Maybe a protein shake like I had this morning before I came into the park. Very, very yummy, but this is dessert breakfast, not regular breakfast. We're approaching booth 2. We are back to Trowel and Trellis today for the sticky pork ribs. I've heard good things. First, look at these sticky pork ribs. They are beautiful, beautifully plated. It's hefty. I feel like this was really a good value, at least by the look of it, for $7.29. We've weighed out these sticky pork ribs, and for 2 of them, it's about 4.7 ounces. Okay, first bite of these sticky pork ribs. The flavor is delicious. I'm loving the toppings. The seasoning's great. It's tender. It's not quite falling off the bone, but it doesn't quite need to. These are a win. This is good. Thank you to Lauren from Lauren Dreams of Magic for the recommendation for these. They're good. Eating the meat off of the bones, and they're about 2.5 ounces, so I ate roughly about 2 ounces of meat. Next booth for today is in the Norway Pavilion. We're gonna get that lemon bowler. Here's my lemon bola, basically a school bread with lemon instead of a custard, like a vanilla custard with coconut. We're about to dig in. Okay friends, here's that school bread. Right there. Not too sweet, kind of in between a bread roll and a donut. I want a little bit more of that inside. Okay. If you like lemon custard, you're going to love this. It almost has like a key lime pie texture and flavor to it. This is excellent. Highly, highly recommend this. I like this better than the regular school bread. We're over at the refreshment outpost, and we've actually got 2 items we're going to try here today. The Nigerian beef pie for $6.79 with papaya syrup, and the seasonal fruit parfait with sweet chili sauce and Dole Whip mango for $6.99. Here's the Nigerian beef pie. It's looking like there's a lot of flavor in here. I can't say this is the most accurate weigh-in I've ever done because it's balancing on top of my stroller, but roughly 3.7 ounces for this Nigerian beef pie. All right, we've taken a bite of our beef pie. It's fantastic. There are a lot of herbs and spices in there. Overall, I think this is a really good win. If you really didn't want the pastry dough on the outside of this, I think it would be easy enough to open it up and just use a fork to eat the meat. So if you're going for a protein, you're looking for protein sources, I think this one is a good win for sure. This is a solid booth. I don't think I've ever gotten food from here before. This is a win. Here's our mango Dole Whip fruit parfait, lots of seasonal spices and sauces. I think there's a ton of fruit in here. I'm excited to see if it's fresh or if it's kind of frozen and just thawed. All right. The mango Dole Whip is delicious. The spices are very good. Like, even if you don't think you want some spices, I might get it on the side to try it anyway. It's a very good combination. I can't get to the fruit without a fork, so I'm gonna have to set the camera down. All right, the fruit is delicious. It tastes fresh, a little bit hard to tell because I'm kind of rushing through this, and it's, next to something that's frozen Dole Whip. So hard to tell, but I think it's fresh and it's delicious. Last but not least, for day 2 of the festival, we are going to try the spicy chicken gumbo from Magnolia Terrace in the America Pavilion. They do have a bananas Foster bread pudding here that I do plan to come back and try on a different day, but it's a little toasty out, and I think we're just gonna finish up with a savory dish, a little bit more protein, and head out for the day. Okay, my friends, overall, this is a very large portion of chicken and sausage gumbo, so I'm excited to test it out. Here we go, first bite of gumbo. We're gonna mix it up a little bit. It's a dirty long grain rice, and I'm seeing some tiny chunks of the andouille, some tiny chunks of chicken. The chicken's good. It could be a little spicier. The spice is kind of on the back end. Ooh, that's yummy. I think my only complaint here is that I want more protein. I didn't weigh it out like I have done with some of the other things. And there's I'd say there's probably 1 to 1.5 ounces of chicken in here, but I'm really seeing very little andouille sausage. But the flavor is really good. I think the rice to veggies ratio is good. I mean, I could always do with more veggies too, but overall, this is a very good, a well-portioned dish. America Pavilion for the win again, and I will be coming back for that bread pudding. That's a wrap for Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival Day 2. We will be back for more because there's plenty more food to try. But make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. My name is Danny with Healthy Disney, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye for now.